Hi, this is Norse. This is my weekly watch list. I have gotten a lot of questions regarding the GBPUSD this week, and this will be my complete breakdown. And I will also cover NZDJPY and two euro pairs, so EurUusd and EurAud. So what we're looking at right now, this is the GBPUSD 4-hour chart, so the cable on the 4-hour. As you can see, this is all of 2017, and there hasn't been a lot of patterns that has set up so far this year. We are now almost in September, and as you can see in the screen in front of you, there hasn't been a lot of setups. So trading is all about staying patient. But let me take you back, because I think what you see right here in the start of the year, this box, I think that this pattern will repeat itself one more time. So I will do a small short breakdown on what happened back then. We had a trend line, we had a confirmed trend line right here happening below a previous low. So this is a turtle soup pattern. By the way, I did not invent the turtle soup pattern. I just enjoy using it and making pips. This price pattern was made famous by Lawrence Connors and Linda Raschke in the book Street Smarts, so that you can buy off Amazon if you like it. But here, I covered this on Instagram and YouTube previous in the year, so you can go back in March and see it right there. So we had a confirmed trend line, and then we had a short squeeze going up. Price did hit the trend line and had a reaction. Then we broke resistance, and then right here, I think this is 2 weeks later or something after the break, 7 days. Then we had a retest of the trend line. This happened in the Asian session. I think it was 3 a.m. my time, so the Norwegian time. I was not able to take this trade by myself, but I have expert advisor in the market to execute trades for me, so I never miss a setup again. So right here, very nice move going up. And then we had a trend line. We had the election, and then we had a retest of the trend line, and then we had a move down. So the current setup is, as you can see here, turtle soup pattern here as well. And now we also have a confirmed turtle soup, at least according to my rules. So here we are. We have, let me zoom in, make it easier for you to see, just in case you're on a mobile device. So we have 1, 2, and 3, 4 touches, but 3 touches confirming a trend line. What I do is I right click, clone the lower line so it becomes the same angle as the lower trend line, place it on the highest high prior to the breakdown. This is my target. So I believe that we will see some sort of short squeeze going up, and I will use this parallel channel projection at my target. But until then, I will use the 1-hour chart, and I will use my trend following EA to execute long trades, and then I will aim for at least 130, I think. Yeah. So it's not a lot of pips, so a 150 pips or something potential according to me. And then when price hits this, I will be executing a short with my trendline EA, and I will close all of my longs depending on how many I have. And then I will flip the position and go short. If this breaks as the last one did, I will repeat the same process all over again. So right now it's all about staying patient and don't have the fear of missing out, because I have the EA. EA works 24/7 for me, so I will not miss the setup if it happens. So right now, how to set up the EA. This is the trend line play that I'm projecting to happen in a week or 2 or 3 or 4. I don't know. I don't care, because my EA will be active at that time. So here's the TNR EA, trendline EA. With this EA, I can buy, I can sell. In this case, I want to sell if price comes up. And you can set the lot size according to your own risk. So let's say that we will use 0.5 and 50 pip stop loss, so a 250 $1 risk on this trade. When I click OK, TNR is set. And when price comes into the upper channel trend line, I will be executed. And that's the end of the story. And that's, yeah, I can't do anything until then. And I can't do anything after it. I just have to wait and see what price does. So, but until then, let me just delete. Here we go. So until then, I want to buy the EMA 50 going up. NorseFX basic EA. So this is a working name, by the way, so don't care. So yeah, don't pay that much attention to the name. It's a working name. Same here. You can set the lot size. You can set the stop loss to whatever you want. So if you feel very confident, you can make this 15 pips, 20 pips, or 200 pips. It's all up to you. The default setting is EMA 50, so exponential moving average period 50. So once I click OK, smiley face. So when price hits the EMA 50, I will be executed. I will have a stop in the market. The EA will not take additional trades, so I will not be overexposed. And then it's up to price to see what happens next. So that's how to set up the EA. And that's my full breakdown of GBPUSD. So full breakdown of the cable, because we have the turtle soup, we have the third touch of a trend line. So I'm aiming for this. I will sell, but I will buy all the way up. So that's my complete trade plan for GBP. NZDJPY, we are on the 4-hour chart here as well. You can see the yellow line, that's the EMA 50 on the 4-hour chart. If you're using 4-hour chart with my EA, you will get less trades, but as you can see, less pain as well. So there's pros, there's cons, but the probability always increases the higher the time frame you use. If you use my EA on the 5-minute chart or the 15-minute that I used when I started out, you will have a lot of pain. But if you stay on a 1-hour or 4-hour, life will get better, at least for me. So right now I have a short open at market. I have the EA set to sell the EMA 50 on a 4-hour as well. So I'm willing to take a loss and then re-enter higher. I will not add to a losing trade. I'll just cut the loss, take another one. If that provides a loss as well, then, well, I have to wait and play the next setup. So right now I'm just playing the probability. I'm playing the trend. You can see here, I don't want to buy this. I don't want to be a hero and try to catch a falling knife, because catching a falling knife leads to bleeding hands. So that's my breakdown of NZD. I will sell this line with my robot. Euro, here we see 2017 highs. That's the line right here, the 117.17. That's the 2015 highs. My bad, sorry. Okay, 2015 highs. Right now, we are breaking the 2017 highs. I am filled short at 119.30. I expect market to gap up on Monday and provide a loss on this. But whenever I step in front of the train and try to catch the top itself, I don't use my regular position size. So I use a smaller position. And then if I'm right, I will compound going down and manage from there. But right now, if the market gaps up 100 pips, that will not be a margin call for me. I will just take a loss as usual on the setups. The setups right here, if you play the top or the bottom itself, less probability. If you wait for a setup like on GBP, that will increase the probability of the trade actually working out. But I don't mind playing the role of the hero, and I don't mind taking the loss if that happens either. Last pair up, EurAusd. We have a potential third touch coming in of a trend line. There's not a lot of pips left to do it. We have a previous resistance here as well. We also have a previous high. So this high right here, let me place a resistance line here. So we have two resistance line, also have the top one, but the trend line is what I'm interested in. We still have an open gap down here, so I'm willing to play this as well. But since I already have some euro exposure, the EurUusd trade has to be at break even for me to take this trade. So this is on the watch list. It's not active, but I'm watching it like a hawk. So that's my full breakdown of all pairs going into next week and how we'll play it. And I really have to say this to all of you. I really appreciate all of you subscribing and liking my videos. It really goes a long way. And if you want to buy any of the EAs, you can do it. The trend following is 97 and the trendline EA, that's 79, because that's not a EA that I can use all the time. But when I use it, it's worth its weight in gold, at least to me and the way I trade. So that's it for this week's breakdown. Until next time, I wish you good luck, good trading, and I will see you soon.